show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not in the tank. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Begin with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 30 on second down, Fitzpatrick. And right side, Henry's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Henry up the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Vick will look to throw on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chase Young able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Vick readies to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. On 4th down, here's the option. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Vick keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Vick to throw it. And he's got his big tight end here. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Vick now. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Throwing, Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers.
Keyshawn Johnson,
57 yards.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. This is Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they get...
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On 3rd down, Vick.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. That is caught by Carmichael. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! Cordell Patterson. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
1st down, Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
In motion comes the tight end left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Vick. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Harold Carmichael as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. First down, Fitzpatrick. This will go to Henry out wide. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. So here's Vick following the interception. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Suck up for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake, Vick rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Eaglesons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runner.
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
On third down, here's Williams. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go with Williams. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Vick. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. On play action, Vick. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that touchdown, Packers. Keyshawn Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken a fourth quarter lead. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. On second down, here's Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A give to Williams, running right. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Vic to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go, set. Corner, 70.
Vic to throw on 4th down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The solid stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Fitzpatrick.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Fitzpatrick to throw.
He's got Smith here.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot.
my time. Here I go. I am not moving in silence if it ain't moving.